Welcome to today's video about small seed works better than painkillers for joint pain and inflammation. There's something your doctor isn't telling you about those pills you take every morning. Something the pharmaceutical industry hopes you never figure out. A 73-year-old woman in Cleveland discovered it by accident. She was scheduled for knee replacement surgery. The pain was unbearable. She'd been taking prescription painkillers for 3 years. Her kidneys were starting to fail. 3 months before her surgery date, she made one small change to her breakfast routine. One ingredient cost her less than $5. When she went back for her pre-surgery checkup, her doctor was confused. Her inflammation markers had dropped by nearly 30%. Her pain level went from an 8 out of 10 to a 3. The surgery? Canceled. She didn't need it anymore. Her doctor asked what she'd been doing differently. When she told him, he actually laughed. He said, "That's impossible. That's just a seed." But here's what makes this story terrifying for Big Pharma. She's not the only one. There are thousands of people over 60 who've discovered this. They're walking without pain. They're playing with their grandkids again. They're throwing away their pill bottles. And they're all using the same tiny seed that's been sitting in grocery stores this whole time, hidden in plain sight. The research has been published. The studies are peer-reviewed. The evidence is overwhelming, but nobody's talking about it. Until now. Stay with me for the next few minutes because what I'm about to show you could be the difference between spending your retirement in pain or finally getting your life back. But I need to warn you, once you see this evidence, you won't be able to unsee it. You'll realize how much money you've wasted, how much unnecessary suffering you've endured, and you'll understand why certain industries don't want this information to spread. Ready? Let's expose the truth they've been hiding. Let's talk about the lies we've been told about joint pain and aging. Myth number 1. Joint pain is just part of getting older. Nothing you can do about it. Wrong. Dead wrong. While some wear and tear is natural, the crushing pain that steals your independence, that's inflammation. And inflammation is something you can absolutely control. Your grandmother probably had joint pain, but here's what changed. Your grandmother wasn't eating processed foods loaded with inflammatory oils. She wasn't sitting 12 hours a day. She wasn't exposed to the environmental toxins flooding our modern world. Your pain isn't just genetics. It's inflammation caused by how we live today. Myth number 2. Painkillers are your only real option. Listen carefully. NSAIDs, like ibuprofen, they work. Nobody's denying that. But here's what the pharmaceutical companies don't put in their commercials. Long-term use can damage your stomach lining, increase heart attack risk, and harm your kidneys. The Mayo Clinic published research showing that seniors who use NSAIDs regularly have a 50% higher risk of gastrointestinal bleeding. 50%. Let that sink in. And here's the part that makes me angry. Your doctor probably mentioned these risks in passing, maybe spent 30 seconds warning you, then handed you that prescription anyway, because what else are you going to do? I'll tell you what else you're going to do. Myth number 3. Natural remedies are just wishful thinking. This is where it gets interesting, because while some natural treatments are overhyped and nonsense, there's one tiny seed that has over 200 peer-reviewed studies backing up its anti-inflammatory power. Real science, real results, real doctors are paying attention. The medical establishment is finally catching up to what ancient civilizations knew thousands of years ago. The Egyptians used this seed. The Greeks used it. Traditional Chinese medicine has prescribed it for millennia. And the evidence? It's overwhelming. Myth number 4. If it really worked, everyone would be doing it. Would they? The pharmaceutical industry makes billions from pain medication. Who's going to tell you about a $4 bag of seeds that could replace expensive prescriptions? Follow the money and you'll understand why simple solutions stay hidden. Next, most common mistakes people make. Before we dive into the solution, let me save you from the mistakes that keep people trapped in pain. Mistake number 1. Taking painkillers on an empty stomach. You're literally burning holes in your stomach lining. I've talked to seniors who ended up in the ER with stomach ulcers because nobody told them this simple fact. If you're going to take NSAIDs, eat something first, every single time. I met a woman at a health seminar who'd been taking ibuprofen every morning for 5 years on an empty stomach while drinking coffee. She developed such severe gastritis that she needed surgery. 5 years of pain relief, 1 surgery, 1 massive medical bill, all preventable. Mistake number 2, thinking more is better. Taking extra pills when the pain gets worse, doubling up because it's just ibuprofen. Your liver and kidneys don't care that you're hurting. They're processing poison, and they have limits. Respect those limits. Mistake number 3, ignoring the root cause. Pain is your body screaming for help. It's not just saying, give me drugs. It's saying something is wrong and we need to fix it. That something is usually chronic inflammation. And here's the truth bomb. You can't drug your way out of inflammation. You have to eat your way out. Mistake number 4, buying the wrong form of the remedy. People hear about a natural solution, rush to buy whatever's cheapest at the store, and then wonder why it doesn't work. Quality matters, form matters, how you use it matters. Mistake number 5, eating inflammatory foods while trying to heal. You're taking flaxseed in the morning, then eating fried chicken for lunch and ice cream at night. You're pouring water in a bucket with holes in the bottom. You can't out-supplement a terrible diet. And the biggest mistake of all? Giving up too soon. Natural anti-inflammatories don't work like drugs. They don't mask the problem in 30 minutes. They actually heal your body. But that takes time. Most people quit after a week because they're not patient enough to let real healing happen. Are you making any of these mistakes right now? Drop a yes in the comments if this sounds familiar. Next, step by step, what you should do. Now, here's what actually works. The seed I'm talking about is the flaxseed. Yes, that tiny brown or golden seed you've probably walked past 100 times at the grocery store. But before you roll your eyes and think, that's it, let me show you the science that will make you a believer. Step 1. Understand what makes flax seeds different. Flax seeds contain 3 powerful compounds working together like a perfectly orchestrated symphony against inflammation. First, alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. This is a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. Your body converts this into EPA and DHA, the same anti-inflammatory compounds found in expensive fish oil supplements. But here's the advantage. Flax seeds don't come with the fishy burps, the oxidation concerns, or the heavy metal contamination risks that fish oil carries. Second, lignans. These are antioxidant compounds that Harvard Medical School research shows can reduce inflammatory markers by up to 15%. But they do something even more powerful. They modulate your estrogen metabolism, which plays a crucial role in inflammation regulation as you age. Third, soluble fiber. This feeds your good gut bacteria, and those bacteria produce compounds called short-chain fatty acids that have powerful anti-inflammatory effects throughout your entire body. Your gut health determines your inflammation levels. Fix one, and you fix the other. Here's the game changer. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that participants who consumed flaxseed daily for just 12 weeks experienced significant reductions in joint pain and stiffness. We're talking about real people, real relief, real measurements. Step 2, buy the right type. Go to any grocery store. Find whole flax seeds, not the oil, not pre-ground flaxseed that's been sitting on the shelf for months. Whole seeds. Brown or golden, doesn't matter. They're equally powerful. Why whole? Because once flax seeds are ground, those precious omega-3s start oxidizing. They lose their power within days of grinding. You need them fresh. And here's the beautiful part. A 1-pound bag costs about $4 and lasts for weeks. Step 3, grind them fresh. Here's a secret your body wishes you knew. Whole flax seeds pass right through your digestive system. Your body can't break down that hard outer shell. You're literally flushing nutrients down the toilet. Get a cheap coffee grinder, $20 on Amazon. Best health investment you'll make. Every morning, grind 2 tablespoons of flaxseed. Takes 10 seconds. The powder should look like coarse sand, slightly oily, with a pleasant nutty smell. Step 4, the daily ritual. 2 tablespoons of flaxseed every single day. No exceptions. This is non-negotiable if you want results. Mix it into your morning oatmeal, blend it into your smoothie, stir it into your yogurt, add it to your soup, sprinkle it on your salad. The options are endless. The Cleveland Clinic recommends consuming flaxseed with plenty of water because that fiber needs liquid to work properly. Drink at least 8 ounces of water with your flaxseed. Step 5, store them correctly. Whole flax seeds? Store in a cool, dark place in an airtight container. They'll last for months. Ground flaxseed? Refrigerate immediately in an airtight container. Use within a week. After that, they're losing potency fast. Step 6, be consistent and patient. This is where most people fail. They try it for 3 days, feel nothing different, and quit. Real anti-inflammatory healing takes time. The research shows meaningful results after 6 to 12 weeks of daily consumption. Why? Because you're not masking pain. You're actually reducing the inflammatory processes happening at the cellular level. You're changing your body chemistry. That doesn't happen overnight. Mark your calendar right now. Commit to 90 days. Track your pain levels daily on a scale of 1 to 10. Track your mobility. How far can you walk? Can you climb stairs? Take notes. You'll be shocked at the difference. Let me tell you about Margaret. She's 67, lives in Ohio, and she sent me an email 6 months ago. She'd been taking ibuprofen 3 times a day for her knee pain. Her doctor warned her about her kidney function declining. She was terrified, but felt trapped. She started adding ground flaxseed to her morning oatmeal, 2 tablespoons, every day. For the first 3 weeks, nothing. She almost quit, but she pushed through week 4, and that's when she noticed she was climbing stairs without wincing. By week 8, she'd cut her ibuprofen use in half. By week 12, she was taking painkillers maybe once a week instead of 3 times daily. Her exact words, "I feel like I got my life back." Then there's Robert, 72 from Arizona, rheumatoid arthritis. His hands were so swollen he couldn't hold a coffee cup without pain, couldn't work in his garden anymore, which was breaking his heart. He added flaxseed to his daily routine, not as a replacement for his meds. He kept taking those, but as an addition. Within 2 months, his morning stiffness decreased from 3 hours to about 30 minutes. His doctor was able to reduce one of his medications. His hands still aren't perfect, but he's back in his garden. Now let's look at the hard science. A double-blind study published in Nutrition Journal examined 90 patients with osteoarthritis. Half received ground flaxseed, half received a placebo. After 3 months, the flaxseed group showed significant improvements in pain scores, joint function, and inflammatory markers in their blood. Researchers measured C-reactive protein, which is a key inflammation marker doctors use to assess disease severity. The flaxseed group, their CRP levels dropped by an average of 26%. The placebo group, no change. Another study from the University of California followed 200 patients with rheumatoid arthritis. Those who consumed flaxseed daily reported a 35% reduction in morning stiffness and a 28% improvement in joint flexibility after 16 weeks. A third study from the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry found that flaxseed consumption reduced levels of interleukin-6 and tumor necrosis factor alpha. These are the inflammatory chemicals that directly cause joint damage and pain. These aren't anecdotes. These aren't testimonials from people selling something. These are peer-reviewed, double-blind, placebo-controlled scientific studies published in respected medical journals. Here's what's happening inside your body. The omega-3 fatty acids in flaxseed get converted into compounds called resolvins and protectins. These molecules literally help your body resolve inflammation. They tell your overactive immune system to calm down and stop attacking your joints. The lignans in flaxseed act like bodyguards, protecting your cells from oxidative damage that makes inflammation worse. They neutralize free radicals before those free radicals can trigger more inflammatory cascades. And that fiber? It's feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut that produce short-chain fatty acids. These fatty acids travel through your bloodstream and have powerful anti-inflammatory effects in your joints, your brain, everywhere. Your gut and your joints are connected in ways we're only beginning to understand. Scientists call it the gut-joint axis. Fix your gut health, and your joint pain improves. It's that simple and that profound. Now let's talk about the mental traps and daily habits that are secretly sabotaging your healing and making your inflammation worse. First, the "I deserve this" mindset. You've worked hard your whole life. You deserve that comfort food, that extra dessert, that third cup of coffee loaded with sugar. I get it. But here's the harsh truth. Inflammatory foods don't care about what you deserve. Sugar, refined carbs, processed meats, fried foods, they're gasoline on the fire burning in your joints. Every sugary treat spikes your insulin, which triggers inflammatory pathways. Every processed meal dumps oxidized fats into your bloodstream, which your immune system treats as invaders. You're literally choosing 5 minutes of taste pleasure over years of mobility. Second, the stress cycle. Chronic stress floods your body with cortisol. Cortisol is supposed to reduce inflammation short term, but when it's constantly elevated, it actually makes inflammation worse. Your body gets confused, your immune system malfunctions, and your joints pay the price. I've seen people eat perfectly, take all the right supplements, and still suffer because they're carrying decades of unprocessed stress in their body. Your emotional health and your physical health aren't separate. They're the same thing. Third, the sedentary trap. It hurts when I move, so I'll just sit here. I understand. Movement is painful. But here's the cruel paradox. Not moving makes it worse. Your joints need movement to stay lubricated. Your muscles need activation to support those joints. You don't need to run marathons. You need to move gently, consistently, daily. Even 10 minutes of stretching or walking makes a measurable difference in your inflammatory markers. Fourth, the sleep debt. You're not sleeping enough, and your body literally can't repair itself. Deep sleep is when your body produces growth hormone, repairs damaged tissue, and cleans up inflammatory debris. The National Sleep Foundation found that seniors who sleep less than 6 hours per night have 40% higher levels of inflammatory markers compared to those who sleep 7 to 8 hours. And here's the psychological trap that keeps people stuck, the all or nothing mentality. If I can't do it perfectly, why bother? So you try flaxseed for 2 days, forget on day 3, and then completely quit because you failed. Stop that. Healing isn't perfectionism. It's consistency over time. Missing a day doesn't erase your progress. Just start again tomorrow and again the next day. Let me be crystal clear about something. Flax seeds are not a magic bullet. They won't cure severe arthritis overnight. They won't regrow destroyed cartilage. They won't replace necessary medical treatment. And if you have serious joint damage requiring surgery, you still need to work with your doctor. But here's what flax seeds can do. They can significantly reduce your inflammation. They can help you cut back on painkillers and their dangerous side effects. They can improve your mobility and quality of life. They can give you mornings where you don't immediately reach for a pill bottle. And unlike medications, flax seeds come with side benefits, not side effects. Better heart health, lower cholesterol, improved digestion, healthier skin, better brain function. Your entire body wins when you reduce inflammation. Think about where you'll be 3 months from now. You can either be in the exact same place you are right now, taking the same pills, feeling the same pain, worrying about the same side effects. Or you can be that person who says, I can't believe something so simple made such a big difference. The choice is yours, but you have to actually do it. Knowledge without action is just entertainment. Start tomorrow morning. 2 tablespoons of freshly ground flaxseed. Mix it in your breakfast. Drink water. Be consistent. Give it 90 days. Track your progress honestly. And here's my challenge to you. 6 weeks from now, come back to this video and leave a comment telling me how you feel. I want to hear your story. I want to celebrate your wins. I want to know that this information actually changed your life. If you found this valuable, hit that subscribe button right now. I'm bringing you evidence-based health information that actually works every single week. No hype, no false promises, just real science explained in ways you can understand and use. And drop a comment right now telling me where you're watching from. Are you dealing with joint pain? Have you tried natural remedies before? Let's build a community of people who refuse to accept pain as their destiny. Your body is amazing. It wants to heal. It wants to feel good. You just have to give it the right tools. That tiny seed in the grocery store, it's one of those tools. Don't walk past it anymore. Your joints will thank you.